Hello everyone, I'm Ishita Jain and I welcome you all to my channel, The CA Junction. So let's get started. In today's internet world, we have no count of how much time we spend on scrolling reels, seeing posts and other things on social media. We are present on almost every social media platform, whether it is Instagram, Snapchat, Threads, etc. But are we present on the most crucial platform for us during our career period? That is LinkedIn. We need to ask ourselves, how many of us have an active LinkedIn profile? And most importantly, how many of us know how to actually build a LinkedIn profile? So, in this video, I'll be taking you on a step-by-step walkthrough of how to make your own LinkedIn profile. So, if you are a beginner, you have no achievements, or you have no experience, or you are just a school student passed out, let me show you on how to build an effective LinkedIn profile with examples of my own LinkedIn profile. Step number 1 is to download LinkedIn app on your phone or access LinkedIn through your laptop on the browser. Now, if you have downloaded the LinkedIn app, you will see a join-in screen like this. You need to enter your email address or your phone number through which you want to sign in. Then you need to put your first and last name and continue, and fill in the other details as per the requirement. Once you have filled in all your details, your LinkedIn profile will look like this. Now, we need to build your LinkedIn profile step by step by adding your details, qualifications, experience, etc. Now, go to the top left corner, tap on your profile to edit your profile. Now, it's time to build your profile. For that, you need to add sections and various information about you in the profile. So for that, you need to click on this pencil icon so that you can add sections. Now, there are various sections in your LinkedIn profile. Step by step, we'll walk through each of them and we'll get to know what one should write in them. For your reference, I have attached pictures of my LinkedIn profile so that you may know how the final LinkedIn profile would look if you add a particular thing in your section. The first of all is your name, your picture, and the background picture. Now, in my LinkedIn profile, I have kept my school picture as my background picture because when I created my LinkedIn profile, I was in class 11. If you don't want to keep a particular institution as your background picture, you can keep somebody about yourself in your background picture. I will attach some of the examples so that you may have a look over them. Now, the second part is where you define yourself. The line which will be displayed first when your LinkedIn profile is opened by someone. I have written the basic things that are about me and what I am currently working at. You can write that either you are a CA aspirant or whatever course you are pursuing, or what is your current status of your career. For example, I have written CA finalist. Then I have written the institution and from which I am pursuing my articleship because that is my current status of my career. Now let's suppose you're just a CA aspirant right now. You do not want to define that whether you are at intern level, foundation level or at final level. So you can simply write CA aspirant. Now, if you don't have much adjectives to define yourself, you can go by writing ICAI, that is the institute that you're pursuing CA from. Then the next thing you can write the name of your school. So this would be an ideal line to define yourself and for someone to get to know you quickly when they see your profile. You can also write other things that if you're an article at some place, you can write the name of the firm you're pursuing your articleship. That's all up to you. Now, if you are a YouTube content creator or a podcast creator or anything, you could put a link to your podcast or your YouTube channel in your LinkedIn profile so that a person, when he or she sees your LinkedIn profile, can quickly see the link of your YouTube or your podcast and can get directly to the podcast or YouTube without searching it. Now add profile sections. In this you'll find various sections to fill up your information and to enhance your LinkedIn profile. When you click on add profile section, there would be 3 major sections. That is the core, the recommended and the additional. If you tap on the core button, you will see a add education option. In this, you can add your school. You have to add the starting of your school date, the end of your school, name of your school, and the various details asked. So if you have changed multiple schools, or even if you're from a single school, you need to add your education from here. If you add your education, it will be easy for LinkedIn to connect you or to suggest you with people who have studied in the same school. Next is your add skills. In this, you can add your multiple skills related to technology or the other skills that are being mentioned there. Next is the add position bar. In this section, you can add a current position that you're working. For example, if you're a student and you're also working as a part-time job somewhere, you can add your designation or you can add anything related to your job or your title. Next is your career break. If you have had a career break, for example, if you're pursuing graduation and most students, if they drop a year or due to some issues, they can add a break in there. The next major section is recommended. Under recommended, the first option is add featured. Now, personally, I used to think that this particular section is for things that you have been featured on. So I used to put my publications, the books I have been featured in, the newspaper that has been featured in this particular section. However, recently I got to know that you can also put anything that you want because this section would be displayed at the top of your profile. So whatever are your major achievements that you want to showcase to a person who visits your profile, you can add to this section. Next section is your add licenses and certifications. For CA students, if you have done your ITT training, your OC training, and if you have received certificates regarding that, you can put your certifications in there. If you have any other certification, for example, I did my Google Digital Marketing certification, so I have also put the certification in that. So any kind of certification, you need to put your certificate number. It's not compulsory, but it's more authentic if you put your certificate URL or a certificate number in there. The next one is add project. In this, you can also add any projects that you have worked as a past experience. Next is add course. Now, if you have done any courses, any short courses or long-term courses offered by any institute, you can add the ones in this section. Next, when you go to additional section, you will find your test scores, your honors, your awards, and various things that you can add in this section. This section is majorly for students because most of the students' things fall in this section. First section is volunteer experience. So if you have had any volunteer experience in your school, in your college, in ICI organize various events. So if you have been volunteer in any of them, you can add your volunteer experience in there. Next is add publications. If you have written any essays, any poetries, any articles which has been featured or which have been published in books, websites, magazines, so you can add the picture of it or you can add the details of it in the add publication section. Next is honors and awards. Now you must have received a lot of awards during your school time, during your college time, during ICI. So you can add your honors or awards. Honors can include positions that you have been designated to. For example, if you are a school prefect or you were the captain of the school, these all would constitute as an honors that you have been adding in your profile. Next is your test scores. Now, if you have done CA Inter, CA Foundation, or given any other examination, example CUET, you can add your test scores under this section. Now, the rest 4 sections is something that are not used by many students. If you have learned any other languages, you can add the languages. If you have worked with any other organization, you can add the organization. If you are working for a particular cause, if you're interested in a particular social cause, you can add in the causes section. The next one is the add contact info. If you want to add your contact details on your LinkedIn, you can add it under this section. Now, I've talked about the major sections and the minor sections under them. However, if you are a student who have no achievements, who have not much experience of any organizations, of any internships or anything, now let's talk about what you can write in your LinkedIn profile. First of all, there is an About section in your LinkedIn profile. As you can see, I've written a brief about myself in the About section. You can also write various things about yourself. They need not to be your achievements solely in the about section. So let's take an example that you're just a student who have qualified class 12 and now going CA foundation, or you have qualified to CA foundation and now you're CA intermediate. So what would you write in your about platform? First of all, you'll start to write by adding your skills and a brief introduction about yourself. You can add your soft skills such as communication skills, you can add your leadership skills, any other technology skills, your interests, what are your hobbies, or what is your purpose on LinkedIn, and what are you currently doing, or what you plan to do in future. You can add all such things. For example, you can add a brief introduction that I am this, I am working for this cause, or these are my hobbies. I'm currently a CA aspirant. I'm looking for forms in this domain for articleship. I'm enthusiastic to work. I'm a good team leader. And you can go on writing things about yourself, but keep it crisp, short, and a summary of yourself. Don't keep it too much boasted, and don't keep it too much short. Just keep it as the medium then that define yourself, your skills, and a basic introduction of yours. The next one is your licenses and certifications. If you have some certifications, well enough. If you don't have, then you can just leave the section. However, there are a lot of certifications that are being done on various websites such as Udemy, Coursera, and even LinkedIn itself provides certificate courses. There are also certificate courses by Google, by Microsoft. So you can have a look at them, and they are not very long duration certificate courses. Some of them might just take 3 to 4 days to complete. So you can go there and search for courses that fit for you. And you can add some certifications after completing them so that you have something to write in your certification section. In the volunteer section, if you have volunteered, it's well enough. If you have not volunteered, try getting involved in some volunteering skill. It is not important that you only volunteer through your school, college, or your institute. You can also volunteer through some social organizations, some NGOs, and then you can add your experience as a volunteer. Now, if you're an article assistant at any firm, you can write it in your and position section, and it will show in your experience section in LinkedIn. Now, if you are someone who is not very active on LinkedIn, you should start to first go through LinkedIn so that you have a good idea of how things work on it. You should start following some creators who regularly write on LinkedIn. Now, if you have something coming up about yourself, for example, you achieved something, for example, you attended a conference or a seminar or anything that you want to talk about on LinkedIn, you can post it. Try to start posting on LinkedIn regularly so that people can notice your presence. If you're not something you want to write on LinkedIn, you do not want to create content on LinkedIn, you can just have some updates about yourself that you attended this or you went through this, you achieved this. So you can have posts written about that, you can add pictures to that, and you can announce some achievements of yours in future. So you can post also on LinkedIn and try to post, try to write, try to do content writing on LinkedIn for improving your writing skills, for having a better influence on LinkedIn, and to be an active profile on LinkedIn. So this was a basic walkthrough of how one should prepare his or her LinkedIn profile and how the LinkedIn profile would look and what all sections are there. Now, if you want any personal guidance regarding what you need to write about in your LinkedIn profile, or you're confused how to write a particular achievement in LinkedIn or how to present it, you can contact me or in my DM of Instagram channel, The CA Junction, or you can comment down below and I'll be happy to help. If you also want a video regarding how to make a resume, you can comment down below. And for any content that you want me to create, drop such ideas in the comment box below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.